Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants is brought to you in part by KitchenAid for the way it's made. See what's cooking at KitchenAid.
Welcome back to this gorgeous KitchenAid kitchen inside Builder Source Appliance Gallery in Albuquerque. John, you just made a delicious tilapia dish for me, and you brought a whole second dish for me to try.
We have. We're going to move on from the salad to the entree a little bit. So we'll do a little Chianti braised beef ravioli, a brown butter sauce, a little bit of sage, and some sweet potatoes. And it's a really great dish, one of my favorite ones at the restaurant. Okay,
so Chianti braised beef ravioli, and these are the ravioli?
Yep, this is, what we do is we braise the beef with a little bit of Chianti wine. We shred it and stuff it with ravioli.
This recipe, you can find this recipe on southwesthotchefs.com, or if you sign up on the Bravo E-Club, I know on your Facebook page you have recipes and tips.
We have recipes. Whenever we get updates with new menus or anything like that might be coming out, we put that up there. Yep. Talks about our $5 martini happy hour and covers pretty much everything. So.
Yep, the Bravo E-Club. I'm a member.
Are you?
Are you a member?
I'm not.
Come on!
I'm there every day.
After this, you better go be a member.
I need to get away for a minute, right?
Yeah. All right, put me to work. Let's
first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our ravioli in the water here.
Okay.
These will take, like I said, about 4 minutes. So we're just going to get that. We'll turn it up a little bit to bring it up to a simmer. So we'll let this kind of go. Over here, we're going to go ahead and add our butter into the pan. We're going to brown the butter. What we want to do is get a kind of a caramely nuttiness from it. The funny thing about brown butter is you're going to think you're burning it, but you're actually not. It's actually just fine. So.
I read there's like a fine line between browning it and burning it. There's this perfect moment.
There's like when the foam starts to subside a little bit and you get that kind of sweet caramely flavor, that's when you're good.
These are the sweet potatoes?
They are. And what we do is we just dice them up. We try to make it as uniform as we can. But for you, whatever size you want works great for you, at home. We toss a little bit of oil, some salt and pepper, roast them at like 350. Takes about 20 to 30 minutes. And once you get them kind of a little crispy on the outside, but just soft in the middle, then you're good to go.
Okay.
So, and we'll add the sage in with the sweet potatoes and we saute it. So we're pretty much there. Foam is mostly gone away. You can start to see the color around the butter start turning a little brown in the foam.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and add our sweet potatoes now. We're just going to saute them for 1 second. Like I said, they're already brown, so you don't really have to worry too much about, you're just heating them up a little bit.
Okay.
And they'll also heat up with sauce. Nice thing is you can prepare this the day before. If you want to make this the night before, get home from work, you want a 5-minute job, you're done. It'll 10 minutes and you got this finished.
Or what's even easier, you can just go into Bravo.
You can.
Order it.
We'll do it for you. And it'll be perfect every time.
Right. Or go in and you can have the bar bites. I know you guys have. Those are really popular.
Yeah, $2.95 for an appetizer. It's a wonderful deal. It's like a half portion of our full ones.
Wow.
So that's a great deal.
Yummy.
It's 3 to 7 on the weekdays. So
okay.
We're gonna add a little bit of vinegar. This is where we're gonna get the splatter.
That's a good deal. $2.95 for bar bites, really? And then you guys have the pizzas for kids.
We do, yeah.
I saw it when I was in there. This delicious cheese pizza, nothing on it.
Yeah.
And my kids would love that because when you start piling on this meat and then.
Yeah, and last year we talked about our pizza program. It's a great one, so it's something new that we just rolled out last year. So we added the vinegar, just some white wine vinegar.
Okay.
Gonna add a little bit of chicken stock.
You were right about the splatter.
Yeah, then a little bit of a heavy cream there.
Okay.
And then a little bit of butter, just our last tablespoon. And this is gonna kind of incorporate itself into the sauce.
Incorporate.
And a little salt and pepper.
Means like thicken or?
Yeah, just kind of melts into it. You don't want to bring it to too hard of a boil because the butter will kind of separate.
Okay.
But the cream will help bind it.
All right.
So I'm going to turn this down for just 1 second while we strain out our pasta.
I'll let you do that. Woo.
All right.
More splatter.
And then after that drains off, I'll if you want to go ahead and add that in maybe in about 5 or 10 seconds.
As opposed to now.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
All right.
Okay, all right, I think we're right.
Now, okay, now.
Now that we got the butter kind of melted, we're just gonna add the pasta in.
Okay.
Or actually into the.
Into there.
Yeah. We're 1 step.
I'm very literal.
You're just 1 step ahead.
Okay.
So we're just gonna toss this together a little bit, and then we'll just finish this in the dish. We'll just kind of plate each one in here, and you can kind of, if you want to stack them, you can. I like to keep them a little bit separate, kind of cover up the plate a little bit more. So we're gonna do this.
Wow, I would never have thought to put sweet potato with beef ravioli, but it's like
It's kind of a really nice fall, wintry kind of dish. It's got some heaviness to it. The flavors are pretty much there, but it's not too heavy. I mean, I guess if you like butter, you're going to enjoy this. You know,
Yeah.
and who
Well, and
doesn't?
meat and potatoes, right?
Yeah,
It's kind of the traditional meat and
It is.
potatoes.
It's our Italian meat and potatoes.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a food critic, except I don't know what I'm talking about, and I think everything's yummy.
Well, see, you're the best. You're good for yourself then.
And what's that?
This is just a little bit of Reggiano cheese we're just going to sprinkle on top.
Okay.
Reggiano is just an aged Parmesan.
All right.
And we'll top it with a little bit of parsley just to give it a little bit of color.
How important is parsley?
fresh.
Just for color?
For color. You actually can make like parsley vinaigrettes and stuff like that to use with dishes. But as far as for this, it's for garnish to give a little bit of kind of vibrant color to it.
Yeah, and it does.
So, all right, and then we're good. Let's give it a try.
All right.
Might be a little hot. Sweet potatoes are my favorite part. They're good with the beef.
Oh, the beef flavor with
we
that
go.
sweet, the sweetness of the sweet potato,
Really
that creamy
nice,
sauce.
earthy, a little bit of bite from the vinegar. Just perfect contrast, I think.
Excellent, John.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Yummy. Let's have some more.
You bet. I'll have a bunch more.
I love Bravo. It's a great place for us to bring our family and have a family experience. Our daughter loves macaroni and cheese here. We can have a drink. The staff is always friendly.